Talk to me. Be my guest. Talk to me. Shay. Be my guest. Talk with Shay. Talk to me. Be my guest. Shay. Ooh. Be my guest. Talk with Shay. Living dreams. We showcase. Show the world. Talk with Shay. Talk to me. Be my guest. Shay Show. Ooh. Be my guest. Talk with Shay. Talk to me. Be my guest. Ooh. Shay. Be my guest. Talk with Shay.
Welcome to Be My Guest, Talk with Shay. We are back, season 2. Yes, yes, yes. We're sitting here with a very special guest at Cutting Edge Studio in Cary, North Carolina. Yes, I said Cary, North Carolina. Y'all don't even know what we have going down. We have a lot of hidden treasures. More to come in season 2. This is going to be a part 1 and a part 2. So I would like to introduce you one more time to CEO, producer, entertainment mogul. Just let me tell it, but that's not the official of Raleigh, North Carolina. It's my guy, Mike Blayz. So Mike, tell us what's going on with you.
Well, Cutting Edge is shout out to my partner who's the owner, and his name is Phil O'Donoghue. Phil is he had a concept of having a studio. The barbershop was called Cutting Edge, and he's been the owner and operator of Cutting Edge Barbershop for some years now. And he had the idea to start a studio based on, I guess, his clientele, people coming in. We had a mutual friend, Tommy Senior, and Tommy, that's the big homie. Tommy says, "Yo, I got the perfect dude for you. If you trying to start a studio, you got to get with my man, because production, he do it all." So, the rest is history.
The rest is history.
He introduced us.
How long ago?
About 5 years ago. This is going into our 6th year.
Okay, congrats.
Anybody who's seen what we came from to where we are now understands that we've grown every year, and we've implemented some things, and we've started some businesses, and we've implemented a team of people now. We had to weed it out. We had to learn
You had to
each
go.
other.
That's right. That's right. That's what happens when you grow a business. Like, the old saying is teamwork makes the dream work, right? Okay, so in my mind, it's just like we have to do that, but you got to go through the bad seeds first to get to the one that's right for you, right? I hate that part of the game. What about you? Anyway, so I totally understand, when you say that, like, I get that. And I've watched you grow as well.
Thank you.
And I hope you saw some growth in me.
Yeah.
Okay. We just had to get that in there.
Definitely.
Anyway,
we support. I personally, I'm one of those. I'm a person of the culture, to me. So I personally support anything that makes our culture better.
That's right.
I'm not
That's
down
right.
with, I'm one of those morals over money people.
I love it.
So you can't pay me. You can't, you can't buy me. You can't do anything. I've seen it all. I'm from a corporate world where I was very successful. So it's nothing that I've ever done that I haven't been successful in my own terms, and also failed at my own terms. So
and speaking of failure, you guys, if you watched my show, we have some celebs on there from the old school, and this new season, please watch and keep up, because he said a very good word, failure. So when you talk about failure, this is not your first run. I mean, you've done a lot of things, and you had to get back up and try it again.
Well, I mean, failure in itself can be detrimental. And it can be, it can provide, certain people who are not built for failure a death blow, or it can be a tool for a resurgence that propels you to the next level. For me, it was just that I don't mind failing as long as I know I'm failing on my own terms.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You heard the man on your own
right,
terms. And that's how I feel. Like, I don't want to fail because society says I'm going to fail because of the color of my skin, which I am black. Beautiful black woman. Black girls rock, okay? But anyway, So yeah, you know, because the color of my skin, or because it's this stigmata, you know, or something like, or stereotypical or whatever. I want to fail on my own terms, and you made that was a valid point. So I'm gonna let you continue.
Well, I mean, and my point is, you know, those are tools. They build character. You know how you. Everybody knows the saying, but who you really are is defined in times of distress and not good times.
Right.
Who you really are as a person is defined when you at your lowest. How you deal with adversity.
So you're saying, it sounds like to me you're generalizing it. I want you to personalize it.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's
what
not.
What do you do? How do you deal with?
Well, how I deal with adversity.
This is about you.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, okay. Well, I'm just saying in general, the true mark of a person, of a man, is defined in his lowest point. Me, always I like to think that I like that I rise to the occasion of, you know, I'm not a follower, so I can't allow myself to be, and with children, you can't allow yourself to succumb to the whims of whatever it is, and that's what I mean by failing at my own right. You're not gonna tell me that I'm not gonna be successful, and because of something that you put in place, I succumb to that. You can't do that. I'm gonna set myself up to do what I need to do to ensure that I execute the things and do the things in a way that I need to do to succeed on my own merit. Because success is not success is a state of mind. It's not necessarily a social status.
You better say that.
Yeah, we're successful based on the goals and the things that we create for ourselves. So you can't let society or anybody define your own success. And as a
heard
culture,
that. Repeat that, Mike. I don't even think you heard what you said.
I mean, I heard what I said.
Repeat that for me.
It's you can't let anybody, a society, anybody define what is successful to you, because your life and goals may have a mention like financial success. You can't believe in God and think that you are gonna be like, you have to be financially, because if you never get $1, you might have contributed to the world in a way that finances could never have implemented.
Maybe this should be his show.
You know, ain't no. But so
over there preaching.
So it's money over morals. It's money over morals.
Okay.
I'm sorry, excuse me. It's morals over money.
Do you hear him?
It's money over morals to the masses, but for me,
super educated black man.
For me, it's morals over money. You can't buy me. You can't buy me. You can't pay me to say what you want me to say. You can't do it. I've had situations where, man, so I got a such and such for you for that. Man, you can keep that.
I know that's right. So I know everybody in the whole wide world, everybody that knows him, that wants to know him, that sees him, they want to know what's going on behind these lenses, huh? Because I do too. What's the story, Mike? What's going on?
Well, it's no real story, but I will tell you, you're getting the exclusive. I've never expressed. I've never told what's really going on. Yeah, you getting
Shay.
Nobody knows.
Who am I?
Okay.
Say my name. Say my name.
Shay.
Say my name.
Shay.
Did I hit that note right?
You did.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right, watch yourself. Anyway, you know. So I used to have migraines really, really bad when I was young. To make a short story shorter, went to the eye doctor, found out that my pupils did not dilate. I have a neurological order that my pupils don't dilate.
Really? Did you know I was a nurse?
Oh, word.
Yeah,
what you talking about?
Word.
Well, you know,
okay.
Anyway, so, and that's it. So I had to be prescribed shades, and I've been doing this since like literally high school. So
high school,
high school type shit. So
Ray-Bans.
Y'all
wondering how they make Ray-Bans in high school?
Well, no, they didn't. But guess what? They don't make talks anymore. But Puffy used to wear talks in them. But I mean, I don't even want to say that. But listen. But what I'm saying is, I never spared no expense. It's two things that I will spend on. It's not really like the clothes, because they don't make the man. But my eyewear and my cologne.
You're fancy. I see, because you're a fancy guy. Every time, you fancy, huh?
I ain't fancy.
You fancy,
I
huh?
ain't fancy. I'm
You
just
fancy,
me.
huh?
I'm just me. See, that's the thing about I'm not a follower. Like, how people say great minds think alike.
That's right.
I like to say if two people thinking the same thing, somebody ain't thinking.
Oh.
So So I just like.
I ain't never heard that.
I'm an individual.
Oh.
So when I like to, even when I was doing some things that weren't like,
Let me see them kicks you got on. Go for foot.
Ain't these is Vans, man. These ain't nothing.
Leather though. That's a statement.
Man, that's nothing.
I know it's nothing for you, but I'm a foot girl.
Nothing.
I don't know. My shoe
and I got a crazy foot fetish too.
You better shut your mouth,
Look,
boy.
we ain't ready for this foot massage.
Lord,
We
today,
ain't ready for this
y'all,
foot
we
massage.
gonna be right back. It's getting hot up in here. I got to go to
I
the
ain't gonna
powder
tell you
room.
what I call toes.
Ooh, baby, and I
They
didn't
like hors
I didn't
d'oeuvres.
get I got my
Truffles.
petty, but I didn't get my toes polished
You ain't
because
worried
I
about
wanted
that.
my little things to
Don't
breathe.
even
But
worry about it.
I once was told that I got some pretty feet.
Oh, word.
Word.
Hey, look, I'm a connoisseur.
Word. You
ain't-
know,
ain't
y'all
got
know
pretty
me.
feet
I'm a
unless I
fool
tell
with
you.
it. I'm a fool with it, and I will show them. It's nothing because it's fine. Can I get an amen? I want to talk about that hat. What that say? Show the camera. Show my people.
Mad Chef.
Mad Chef.
Mad Chef is your parent, and I'm glad you mentioned that because my
Tell me all
family
about it.
Christian is
Christian Gladney.
yes,
Did you know
ma'am.
we might be people?
I heard.
Yeah,
I heard.
yeah.
I heard.
Okay.
Well, what we've done.
Make sure you say that. We might be people.
Yeah.
So when he blow up, that's my family. You will
work
see
it out.
him
You
in
gotta work it out
another
with him.
episode. Christian, what?
You gotta work that out. with him.
Gladney. I know somebody. Okay.
So this is my family, and he is a dope entrepreneur. He is I think the main source of his entrepreneurship is he's a chef. He has I Cook on the Go. Based on I Cook on the Go, he's got his apparel to match, which is Mad Chef. I don't know if you've been to any of our events because you don't really fool with us like that, but all of our food has been A1. You know what I'm saying? His presentation and business unmatched. So we had the fight party where everybody was like, yo, who cooked the food? We had the Kiesia release party where everybody was like, yo, who cooked the food?
Wait a minute. Okay.
I mean,
All that he just said just went blank over my head. Are we going live on Facebook right now? Do I gotta pull my phone out? Because did you hear what he just said? He said, I don't really fool with her. You don't really fool with us
No,
like
I'm
that.
just saying,
Who says that?
No, I'm just
Who
saying.
says that?
I'm just saying I ain't really seen you in none of the
Really?
events that
You
we
know
done.
why? Because I live in the country, okay?
Oh, word.
Yes,
Country people don't got cars and nothing like that.
Well, here's the deal.
And
I'm a full-time
you got
nurse.
a show. You got
And
a
I-
show. So you're not on social
Oh, this
media.
what he
You don't see
this
you
what
don't
he
see-
trying
you
to
don't see-
do? Okay.
No, I'm just
Okay,
saying.
we'll get back. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Ooh, this show is getting hot up in
But listen,
here.
let's go back. Let's go back.
All right,
You know what I'm
let's
saying?
go
You
back.
don't fool with us, but we're going back there. Let's go back to Christian. So Christian has once he came in and we started doing a lot of work together. He came in the studio and he did what a real entrepreneur does.
It took it to another
He
level.
saw a need in the things that we needed and
I love
implemented.
it. Can I get that?
Yeah, yeah. He saw a need, and we started headquarters management. You can see his his
I
logo.
actually look what I have.
Right.
Look what I got personalized.
See what I'm saying?
Look at this, guys.
Right.
Look, this is so beautiful. I love it. This is going in my office. And as you know, those who know that I had a studio, be my guest. These are going up on my wall of fame. Yes. We were just talking about Christian Gladney and about how we say, I say, another leg built with Cutting Edge, because I have different things that I'm venturing out. For sure, LLC with my company, Be My Guest is one of them, and then now we have our new product line, with and I presented this with you, with our candle holders and different little things that we do, the events, and we have centerpieces and all type of stuff. So we wanted to bring you this so you can enjoy that, so you can have a little woman's touch up in here, okay?
You missing
I made that.
thing.
I
You
know.
missing the thing.
Shano touched it. He
You
touched
see what I'm saying? See how you do me? You bring me
Look,
me
let me
stuff
tell
and
you,
you missing
there
the
was
little.
a guest outside. She saw it first. She was like, "Oh my God, can I see it? Can I see it?" She was okay. Soon as Shano put his hands on it, oh Lord! But I got you. I got you. These are custom made by myself.
I need my little
got you.
diamond, man.
I got you.
Oh Lord, have mercy! You got this. Look, you should get ready. Look, come on, man. Look, well, I don't even. Let me put it down.
That was bomb.
Put it down.
Oh my God. That was awful.
You done bought me the
Oh,
food.
Lord,
You done bought me the
today.
food game. You done bought me the food games in here. Good Lord.
Why you chopping me up like that?
No, I ain't chopping you up. I'm just saying you.
I just said.
You gonna make
Look,
this big
look how pretty
presentation.
that-
You gonna make the big presentation,
Oh,
and my diamonds is falling off. You already got one. That ain't even on there.
Thank
and
God,
it's
thank
falling
God,
off.
thank God for the glue in the purse. The E6000.
come on, man.
Y'all got to know about that.
Come on,
Read
man.
it. Product line. Look, man.
Look, Shay
I'm
ain't
over it.
Shay ain't
I'm
sure.
over it. I'm
Shay ain't
over
as
it.
sure as she's supposed to be. Shay ain't sure.
Really?
That's all I'm saying.
Oh my goodness.
She ain't as sure as she's
S.
supposed
dot,
Not
U.
with your
dot,
boy
R.
anyway.
dot,
Like she might be sure with it, but
Mike,
Shay's a
Mike,
little unsure.
Mike, do we need a commercial break?
Shay a little unsure around here. I mean,
Mike.
you might need something.
Ooh.
You got to make that right. I don't know how you gonna do it. I
I'm
don't know
over
if we
it.
need to
I'm
cut the
over it.
commercial, but you
I'm
got to
over
make
it.
that right.
I'm over it.
Good gracious, man.
So look, check this out. After Mike got to chopping me up about my new product line and stuff, you know, I was a little offended. I had to take my little break, but we're gonna bring this on back. We're gonna put this back on you.
What?
Yeah, let's talk about this track we got going on. Be my guest, talking Shay. How this track
Well,
go?
let me say this. Let me say this as far as because I'm gonna tell you, I still got the, I still got on my karate shits. I mean, so you tell me to do something. You send me something
What I
that's
said to you?
not. You was like, yo, I need this for this, and I want you to do it. I was like, yo, I said, all right, I'll give you something, but I don't really like the track. You want me to, do something different. So I use your track at first, and I send it to you. And what'd you say?
Mm-hmm.
You said, yeah, it's whatever. I said, now, I don't really like the fact that the track you sent me was, it's distorted or whatever. Okay, cool. Well, you can send something, what I'm saying? So I was like, I said, all right, well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make you some shit. And you was like, I sent it back to you. You was like, yeah, but not for this, not for this. I'm like, I said, you got to be listening to this.
That's how he was talking to me.
Through headphones. I was like, Shay, I know what I'm doing, but
we gotta give him a sneak peek.
It's sort of like you know how your man was talking to the Oompa Loompas. It's like, stop, no, don't wait.
Not the Oompa
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I had to talk to you. Like, Shay, you're not really listening. It's dope, but whatever. Okay, whatever. So when we get here today and you listen to it, what'd you say?
Oh, talk to me. Can we get a sneak?
I mean,
I'm
I'm just saying. No.
Okay.
Let's go back. Let's go back to something that you said that
Right.
wasn't right to whether
Right.
or not is
Right.
it right? And did I do what I was supposed to do?
Dope.
Okay.
It's very dope.
Cool.
So yeah, I like him. So we're gonna talk to him, right?
Yeah.
We're going to make sure that everybody, because I said, the silent showcase was.
Shout out to Justin, 2B Devnum on Facebook and everything. Super dope lyricist.
Super dope
songwriter.
lyricist. Yeah. Like when I tell you the super dope lyricist, I mean super dope. And
but listen, that's what we.
That's what we
do here. Because when she called me and asked me about doing it, and she was just like, "Do you have somebody?" I said, "What are you talking about? I have everybody.
This is what he do.
Yeah, this is what I do. Like I have everybody
on the phone though.
It wasn't
right. Text you. Even though everybody know that Shay don't like doing business.
It almost insults me because when she goes back and say how far we've been down, it's almost insulting that she says certain things that she says to me. Like, so do you really know what I do and what I am? Or
Gav
are you
Beats.
really
Let's
saying?
go back to Gav Beats.
Once again. So if you know Gav, you can close. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
stop it. Yes. So we gonna get. So look, check it out, guys. I just have to say this about Gav Beats. If y'all watch season 1, y'all know Gav bananas. That man. I just gotta say this. Can I say it about Gav? Whatever it is, negative or positive.
Yeah,
the dopest thing that's coming out of Cutting Edge. Anything under that is all good, but the dopest, man, and salute.
Talk to me.